you see what this Terron Armstead's going to do for the Dolphins? New left tackle. Dolphins gave him a heap of money.
What is he going to do?
So apparently he was on the Gojo podcast, Mike Golick Jr.'s podcast, and he was saying, he alluded to this earlier, but apparently this is going to happen, that he has been in touch with Drew Brees. And he says that before training camp, there will be a Drew Brees Tua meetup, a little pick your brain session from lefty Drew Brees and Drew Brees together.
I mean, hold on.
Goosey's galore, dude. That's Goosey's galore.
Hold on.
Goosey's galore.
You don't have to say, and Drew Brees. like just Drew Brees will suffice.
No, I mean, I know, but like, how great is that?
With lefty Drew Brees and Drew Brees, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to establish who was who.
Lefty Drew Brees pretty much does it.
Oh, it just excites me. I mean, if you want,
Drew Brees is one of the best to ever do it. You don't have to explain to people who he is. Like, and Drew Brees.
I know, but like, he's gonna be with Tua at camp.
It's not like Shaq can say, "Hey, guess what I ran into in the mall? Tobin. Like, is there any other one? Is there any other Drew Brees?"
Dade South calls Tua two Brees.
Yeah, well,
I like it, dude.
Point for
now,
Witcher.
I don't want to be Debbie Downer here.
What?
He does play for a franchise that had Dan Marino.
Well, yes, that's true.
Okay.
And Dan Marino's in the QB room all the time. Tua has said this.
Right. So,
you know, like, listen, Dan Marino's got the arm of God. You know, he's got the hammer, and Drew Brees is like, in stat. He said, I was listening to Armstead. Armstead says Tua's a little bit taller, and he's got tree trunk legs. He's got that Samoan in him, so he's got that big lower base, but. We know, like, shorter quarterback, the accuracy, everybody said, maybe at his best, he could be Drew Brees. That's, so if you bring Drew Brees and lefty Drew Brees together, all of a sudden we got ourselves a little mentorship. A little sweetener. You got Dan the Man and Drew Brees. A little sweetener. Who doesn't like that? Ooh, what if we had a contingent where it was like.
Stop. Here's where you go too far. You stop.
What are you talking about?
No.
We got Drew Brees.
No, because now you
sweetener.
you here's where you start giving, your little story, and you tell the Drew Brees story. That's great. And I'm like, okay, I got it. I know there's Dan Marino, but all right. And now you want to add to it.
Dude,
you don't always have to add to a story.
Yeah, but like, what if we're at training camp, right? And then think about this.
Still gonna get it out there, huh?
We're at training camp because remember last year we saw the twinkle in Dan Marino's eye. What if at this camp this year, Drew Brees is there with Dan Marino on the sidelines, and then it's Dan the Man and our boy DB, and they're sitting there looking at Tua, and there's a couple twinkles, and you know what happens when you have two twinkles looking at Tua? A constellation, dude. That's what you got going on there. So all of a sudden, where are you going? Why are you leaving?
I'm going to tell you what. I knew it was coming, and we still let this nonsense go. And now we talking about stars and constellations.
Yeah.
And why you had to add to that man's story? That was a good story. That was a good story as told.
It was a good story from Terron Armstead.
It didn't need sprinkles. It didn't need a scoop of vanilla ice cream on the side.
You would admit, though, if Drew Brees comes to camp, he's going to dap up Dan the Man. Like, that's going to be a thing.
Here's the deal. Sometimes when you get steak, you don't have to get Oscar put on it. Where they put the crab and stuff on it.
That's true.
You can just go steak. Drew Brees is steak, right? You don't need to add Oscar to Drew Brees. But you manage to, this might not be enough in this story. Let's add the fixins. No.
You wouldn't want.
He got enough people talk to him.
Agree,
plus Drew Brees gonna be in and out of there.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
Dan's a constant.
Right, well, that's what I'm saying though. Like, if he's gonna just be in and out, like, wouldn't you want him to make the rounds, together? So I would agree. Let's do a first meeting at Tua's place. We'll go get a little coffee, and just hang out, chit chat, spit the bit on what it is about what it is to be a smaller statured QB who's got to be super accurate. But then we go to McCochin, and McCochin's going to do his McCochin thing where he's going to love meeting Drew Brees too. So it's Tua, Drew Brees, McCochin all together. And then who walks in? Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Rob Pastelitos. It's Dan the Man. And then all of a sudden, McCochin's like, hey, everybody kick up, huh? Why don't we just hang out here and eat some croquetas? And then lights go down. All of a sudden, the film session's up. Oops, who had that? It's movie day at McCochin's office.
You just said they were at Tua's house.
No, they start at Tua's house, and then they make it away over to the facility. If I skipped that part, I apologize. I thought that spoke for itself.
or
What's going on?
Hey, now, this is a perfect example of wiggle room. Did you see how he got his fat ass out of the rat trap? Because I trapped him. He told his story, and he left out some important information to that. How did they go from everybody meeting over to his house to eating pastelitos and watching film in coach's office?
Yeah, so then they're watching film in coach's office, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, guess what? And he goes, what, coach? Time to get to work. And so Tua has to go put on his gear, get out and throw the old pigskin around. And who's out there? But Cheetah and Waddle, okay? And Waddle's like, hey, did you hear the story about that crazy lady who was smuggling penguin skulls, who owns the Blazers? He goes, makes me scared, dude. I'm out of here.
Hey, question, if I may. How long is this day?
Well, you start the day, have a little brekkie breakfast, and then you
add meals?
Yeah, you have a little breakfast, but Tua's just having coffee, he's intermittent fasting. And so he gets to the point where he's gone on over to the facility afterwards with Drew Brees.
We went from a meeting with Drew Brees.
Odd details.
Dan Marino, and now all of a sudden we intermittent fasting?
Huh?
Yeah. I guess he can't get those Merino pastelitos that he brung over, huh?
Well, yeah. Drew Brees is like, hey, Tua, you want in on this? And he goes, not for me today, boys. Not till after practice.
This is really good.
So he's just hydrating, and then after having a good old getting a good old sweating, because it's just it's just a light day of practice. You don't want to have Drew Brees on a full contact day.
And Tua and Waddle just happen to be just waiting on the field.
Yeah, Tua and Waddle are right there with Tyreek Hill, and you got yourself the Legion of Zoom out there, and they're all just doing Zoom stuff where it's just like pew 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 pew, super fast. And listen, Drew Brees looks over to Dan, right? Because Dan and him are on the sidelines together, and Dan's like, and Drew Brees is like, twinkle, twinkle. And then all of a sudden you got a constellation, dude. But what their twinkles are saying to each other is, we got something here. We got something here. That's what it's saying. And then afterwards, guess what they do to wrap up the day? Okay, because practice is over like what, 1 o'clock? 2 o'clock tea time. Little foursome. Yeah.
Dude, you just gave 28 hours worth of stuff.
This all happened before 1 p.m.
we got a little foursome of McCochin, Dan the Man, Drew Brees, Tua Tagovailoa. Golf time. Maybe it gets a little bit hot. They only play 9, and then they get to the old 19th hole.
Wow. Just skip the 9th.
Yeah, because then Tua's ready to eat because it's intermittent fasting time. He's allowed to eat now. And, he gets himself a nice little club sandwich.
Nice.
Club sandwich. So he go from fasting to club sandwich.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to make.
Maybe you get like a little chicken salad or something.
Yeah, you got to make the most of that one meal.
Dude, let me just say, you are an idiot. First of all of that day.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's what we should do, Marcos, because he lost the bet with Gogi. We should try to make him fit that whole day in which he just explained before 1 o'clock. So
that's easy.
You're gonna meet at Tua's house, have coffee because you're fasting. Then you're gonna go have a film session.
Yep.
At the coach's office.
Yep.
where there'll be pastelitos,
Right.
right?
Weren't you
Then
sneaking that film session too? It was like a sneak
wait,
film
yeah.
session.
Then you're gonna go onto the football field where
Yep.
mysteriously,
Yeah.
Cheetah and Waddle are waiting.
That's right.
You're gonna have a practice session, and then take a shower and go golfing because it's only gonna be 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 holes.
Yeah. And then you just go to the 19th.
9 holes.
Mhm.
And how long before this day is over?
Well, I don't know. I mean, once you get to golfing, it's open schedule, but you only want to get 9 in, just a little leisure,
You don't golf because nobody wants to play 9 holes.
Why not?
Because 9 holes sucks. It's an 18-hole golf course.
I mean, we can play 18 if you want to play 18. I'm not stopping you.
Oh my goodness.
When's the club sandwich again? Is
Yeah, wait. Oh, we forgot. We forgot. There's a damn club sandwich in there.
Yeah, because Tua has yet to eat. By the way, we're on hole number 9. Tua has yet to
When
eat.
is he the club sandwich?
19th hole.
Oh, so after golf, after workout, after film session, and after coffee, after he does all this, he's rewarded with a turkey sandwich.
Whatever he wants.
Dude, I would probably eat 2 rotisserie chickens if I starved that much. And you put them on a club sandwich?
Oh, we'll throw a protein shake in there.
Oh my goodness. What world, dude? Like, really? All before nighttime.
And 1 croqueta.
Just one.
Just one.
I tell you what,
and when he does it, he says,
one.
and when he says that, he's like, I'm going to spoil myself.
Daddy loves you guys.
Is he saying that to the croquetas or to Dan and Drew Brees?
Both.
Daddy loves you guys.